Look how the diamond blink off my jet. Fresh in my white tee. See the progress. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. Hercules. Dude, stop doing that lame ass shit. What is wrong with you, fool? Got Karens on the loose again, man, fool. And apparently today we got Karens think that white women can't be pulled over. Everybody just calm down. Because we're about to take a trip to Delulu land again, goddamn. Gotta go to the delusional town. But we ain't gonna waste no time though, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Gotta react to the video, fool.
Is there a reason you might be doing this, or?
I'm at a... Are you pulling me over because I'm blocking traffic?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and pull you over then. I'll have you pull
Did he
into
just say
the...
because she's white?
I'll have you pull over into the BP lot, okay?
I didn't mean that. So walking up to a woman's car, you should have pulled me over. You're lucky I didn't have my pepper spray on me.
Karens are one of the more interesting creatures on this planet. Even though they tend to lack intelligence and problem-solving skills, the species tends to think that they are always in the right, and that everyone around them is wrong. No matter what the situation, they always think that they are superior. And due to this evolutionary flaw, Karens can land themselves in some sticky situations sometimes. Take this woman right here, for example. A Karen who does not know when to stop talking. She was pulled over by the police for checking her emails in her car, and at first you might be thinking, okay, that sounds kind of extreme, I might be upset too. But she wasn't checking her emails in a parking lot, she wasn't checking them at a stop sign, she wasn't even trying to get a quick glance at a stoplight. She was parked in the middle of the road, stationary, checking her phone. And once she's confronted, she tries to get out of it by essentially saying that because she's a woman, a police officer should not approach her. So yeah, we're dealing with a real modern day genius here, as you can tell. Oh, and before we start the video, I would like to apologize for it looking like a 2003 skateboarding video. I don't really know what's going on with this cop's body cam, but it is
well, I couldn't get no better than
don't say you weren't warned.
Quality, so
you're doing everything but drive this car. You've gone through emails, you've looked at pictures.
Okay.
Everything but drive the car. Okay? It's illegal.
Okay.
Is there a reason you might be doing this, or?
I'm at a... Are you pulling me over because I'm blocking traffic?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and pull you over then. I'll have you pull
into
the...
just in the middle of the road?
I'll have you pull over into the BP lot, okay?
I didn't mean that.
What's wrong with her?
What did she expect? She complains to a cop
God,
about
bitch, you in the
blocking
middle of the
traffic
street,
and not being
move.
pulled over? Does she think that's like a get out of jail
Crazy
free
lady?
card? Once you bring up the fact that you're blocking traffic, you just get to leave?
Hang tight.
I'm thinking she on the sidewalk. They go to the sidewalk right there. But you could've just
Pull all the
up
way
to...
up, please. Thank you.
May I ask what else you're pulling me
Okay.
over for?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, so then am I getting a citation?
Yes, ma'am.
Under Ohio State law, you can only pull me over for texting if there is another offense and give me a ticket.
Well,
Bitch,
I've done this 20 years.
You just skirted
you're
the
wrong.
curb.
This man just politely called this woman an idiot. I mean, come on, it's 2021. Essentially, every city in America has a law against texting and driving. Especially if you're just sitting in the middle of the road doing it, having people drive around you. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, how are you 30 or 40 years old and you actually think that's okay? I mean, it's actually kind of impressive that she's made it this far with a license.
In the city...
I just looked up. Except for the city of Dublin.
You need to look up the city of Columbus, ma'am. This is the code I'm going to actually
Columbus,
give you.
Ohio?
2131.44b.
Okay.
I'm actually going to give you a copy of the law today.
Great.
It is
I don't know
primary
what I
offense.
think.
Just so you know, also walking up to a woman's
I say
car,
Ohio.
you should have pulled me over.
Yeah, I say
You're lucky
Ohio.
I didn't have my pepper spray on me.
Every word she says, it just gets dumber and dumber. Let's go
Like,
through this thought process. She would think that in
was that
broad
a
daylight, a
threat,
person
bitch?
coming up to her car while
Bitch,
she's
don't
stopped
threaten
in
me,
the middle of
goddamn.
traffic reading her phone
fuck?
was an attacker, not a police officer, and she would not realize that in the time it takes for her to roll down her window, find her pepper spray, and then spray the person. Maybe a license isn't a great idea here. If you're that unobservant, you should not be on the road. And if you're that jumpy with your pepper spray, you should probably not have that either.
Scared the ever-living shit.
I mean,
out of
If
me
you wouldn't,
as a
if you would
woman.
not,
Can't be mad
if you
at
weren't
that.
going through emails,
Sir,
you would probably be more
I'm
observant.
not trying to be an asshole. I'm telling you, as a woman, I'm actually shaking right now because you scared the ever-living shit out of me.
I've made over
Oh
7,000 traffic
Sir,
stops,
I
and I've
understand
never been
that.
pepper sprayed.
But
Fuck,
you,
bro.
I understand that, sir, but I'm telling you, as a woman, you made me feel unsafe.
Okay, so I'm not trying to
Bitch,
downplay
you
the
look
fear of
unsafe.
assault or sexual
You
assault for
are
women, because I
unsafe.
know that's a very real and
fuck?
justified fear for a lot of people. But it's kind
Act
of
like you just
strange
eat
how none
curd.
of this came up until after she got the ticket. The timing just seems a little too coincidental to me. Like, she seemed pretty confident and not very shaken up when she was getting annoyed about whether she was getting pulled over or not.
Okay, I'm a public safety official,
I
ma'am.
understand that, but please listen to what I'm saying.
Oh my God,
because
look,
you're
now
not
she's
listening
gonna
because
start
you're
crying
seeing
and
this
shit.
through the
Oh
eyes
my.
of me
This
trying to
is
get out
like
of a ticket, which I'm not.
Oh, you won't get
I'm
out of it, yeah.
Sir,
I can
please
assure you of that.
Sir, can I please finish my sentence?
Go ahead.
As a public employee, I am letting you know, as somebody who pays
For I'm cringing so hard on the inside.
your salary.
What point is she trying to make here exactly? Is she saying that she's afraid of the police in general? Because I mean, okay, fair enough. I've never dealt with a cop who wasn't an asshole, or him being a man approaching her car scared her. Because if that's the case, I feel like the fear probably would have subsided by now. I mean, like once she realized it was a cop and she was parked in the middle of the street, it seems like she would have realized the situation. I don't really understand what's happening here.
But sir, please.
No, I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm going to give you your driver's license back. What you are being cited with is texting while driving. I gave you a copy of the law. You're going to have three options.
Can I please have your badge?
Your first option, it's going to be right here, ma'am.
Oh my
See,
God.
like it seems like once she realizes that
what's
the ticket is
do you see
definitely
how
going
things
to
are
happen, her
progressing
demeanor
here?
changes right back
I'm
to
gonna
how it
wait
was
to
when
the
she
end of the
first got
video,
pulled
though.
over. She's no longer on the verge of tears
Like, oh my,
anymore. She
this is
just seems
disgusting,
annoyed
fool.
now.
It's K
Like, this
Connor
really-
Hatch
this is
1300. It's at the
female
bottom of
logic
your citation.
right in front of your
No,
eyes.
ma'am. You will. All I have to do is provide it to you. It's on the bottom of your citation.
Can I
So
have the
you're going to
citation,
have
please, and
three
please
separate
go?
options. I won't give you your options then. I need your signature. Your signature is not an admission of guilt, but I do need your signature because it's an arrestable offense if you do not.
I can't believe that you won't even listen.
No, as soon as you said I pay your salary, then we're done.
But,
Oh,
sir,
God, like,
I'm
bro,
trying
what
to
the
tell
fuck?
you
We are
so
done.
that you can do your
Oh,
job
what is
better.
wrong
I've done my
with you?
job
I would
20
have-
years.
I
I'm
get
protecting the
that.
public from you reading your
What the
emails
fuck
while
wrong
you drive
with
your car.
these bitches,
Well,
fool?
that
Drive
hasn't
safely now.
existed for 20 years.
Wow, what a way to end this confrontation.
you in a little
She
ass
can't take a
hatchback
little
talking
bit
about
of
you
wit,
pay
she takes that
somebody's salary.
seriously. She actually says
You
that
got
hasn't
goddamn
existed for 20
skewerels
years.
on top of your shit
Modern
like
day
this. Shut the
Einstein,
fuck up.
folks. I've said this in probably like 20 of my videos, but I just do not understand how people get to this point. This woman is clearly in her 30s, maybe even 40s, and she honestly thinks that she's the victim when she's sitting in the middle of traffic on her phone. I mean, seriously, how do you get to a point where you think that is okay as an adult? It just does not make sense.
Bruh,
I mean,
just a
do you know
person,
how long you have
period.
to be sitting still? Not only for a cop to drive by and notice, but for the cop to see it as somebody sitting still, and then to be able to recognize that you're reading emails? I mean, there's a parking lot like 5 feet away. This entire situation was beyond preventable. Must have been an email from God himself. If you
That nigga said God himself. Even though I don't believe that God is a man, but you know what I'm saying? To each his own type shit. You need to go talk about that. So, fool, I've been doing my best to not, like, talk during the video. You know what I'm saying? People be in the comments talking about, save it to the end, KT. Wait for the end, KT. So I'm trying to wait till it ends. Okay? Nah, real spill though, fool. Bro, you just seen how the sequence of events just played out and progressed, fool. And it's the absolute exact definition of a delusional ass female. So now we get to finally to leave the Lulu land. This is the Lulu land. Now we're back to reality, goddamn. So fool, let's just break this down real quick. The bitch skeeted the curb. Police seen it. I don't even think he didn't even mess with her then. Like, she skeeted the curb. He left the be. Then he saw the bitch in the middle of the street. Traffic going both ways. Reading her email in the middle of the goddamn street. When it's a sidewalk with cars parked right here. And it's a parking lot right here. That's two. You feel me? First she gets confronted. Now she's like victim shaming. What is called? Like, she's victim blaming or victim shaming herself, goddamn, talking about something. She doesn't know who he is. She thought that somebody was trying to run up on her, whatever the case may be. And you're saying that after you visibly see that you're talking to a police officer for like 5 to 10 minutes. Now you talking about Mace and shit like that, goddamn pepper spray, whatever the fuck that hoe said, whatever she said. And then she tried to play the victim role, a part of that Mace burglar, whatever she was talking about, fool. She tried to play the victim role, talking about somehow how she pays his salary. Like, what? Bitch, you driving a Mini Coupe hatchback with goddamn rails on top of your shit. Like you finna go to the Alpine, like you finna go to a ski resort or some shit, girl. Shut your dumb ass up. Talking about you pay somebody's salary. I know you're a public taxpayer, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But like, bitch, you couldn't have possibly made that shit any worse for yourself. If your ass just would have shut the fuck up, and I don't know, fool, I probably would have fucked around and said, bro, I just got so caught up on my phone. I parked right here. Thought it was a parking spot. Obviously it's not. I'm in the middle of the street, but maybe since people weren't honking at me and I was just so trained on my phone, I just wasn't paying attention. Maybe that nigga would have just let you off. You never know. Maybe he would have just let you off, fool. But the bitch went from threatening his ass to playing victim to talking about how much money he make. And she expected that, like, folk was gonna fuck with her? Like, girl, get your... Oh my God, dude. That's it for this video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Go stream STAKT out now on all major distribution platforms. Go find him on the ground at STA.KT. And I'm gonna see y'all next video, man. Big brr.
Look how the diamond blink off my jet. Fresh in my white tee. See the progress. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. I'm a stunner.